and welcome to our video. My name is Daniel.
And I'm Nino.
2 years ago we embarked on a project which is TrackN. We both have very busy full-time jobs and we've put this together and we want to talk to you a little bit about it.
Basically, with work keeping us very busy, it often keeps me away from home due to having to travel. I needed a way to be able to stay in touch with my family and make sure that they were safe. We often get letters in the post about suspicious characters hanging around the school grounds and take extra precaution with your children. The last thing I want is my son ending up in a milk carton. So we looked to the market to see what products were out there. We couldn't find anything that offered the same features, the same flexibility and ease of use. So we came up with TrackN that would offer all of these plus more, including a wrist-worn device for younger children that aren't yet old enough for mobile phones.
So we embarked to try and find some providers to help us build this product, and we looked at very top-level providers from all around the world, and the project started well and then we had major problems. So it was very, very difficult until recently. We've got a new team member, Ed. He's worked for a number of Fortune 500 companies based in the US. And he's really pulled the project together. So through his help and all our time and effort, we're going live in May 2011, maybe sooner depending on how this video goes. So watch the rest of the video, see what you think. If you like the product, feel free to make a donation. And at the end of the video, there's a big surprise, so look out for that. We'll see you at the other side.
Thank you.
Thank you.
With TrackN, you can use your GPS-enabled phone or our TrackN device to help you keep track of your loved ones and ensure their safety. So, if Billy's at football practice, you can run a location check from your phone or computer to ensure he is in the right place at the right time. Our geo-leash function alerts you if your loved one moves beyond a set distance from you, ensuring those in your care are never too far away. Set a geo-fence to alert you by text or email if Billy leaves the school grounds without your knowing. While Emily goes off on her first school trip, you can have peace of mind as you will always know where she is at all times.
So as we were researching and planning the project, we identified another need, that's of a business user. For my day job last year, I travelled to the Middle East, Europe, and this was often by myself. This was while Nino was at home looking after the kids. But it's really important that someone does know where you are at all times. Whether it's coming or going from an airport, train station, even driving in the London congestion charge, sometimes just to have an alert knowing that you've been in there is a good reminder. So also mileage, timesheets and other alert systems, these features are built into the TrackN product.
Yeah, the mileage is quite cool because we can always see how fast Dan's driving and why he gets so many speed fines.
Not that many speeding tickets.
You can find out when your employees reach their destination without interrupting them as they work. TrackN phone software allows you to report predefined actions like meetings, lunch, travel and other activities, so actions may be tracked from your office. TrackN web-based software can generate live or historic reports on arrival times, locations and other preferences. A geofence can help you monitor the arrivals of employees or vehicles on customer sites. Also alert of any no-go zones.
If you look to the right, you'll find all our donation details and offers for your much appreciated pages. When we first started this project, we based it on the features that we thought were beneficial to us and for our needs. So if like us, there's something that you think is going to be good for you or for anyone else, please take the time to log onto our website, familiarize yourself with the features we currently offer, and like I said, if there's something you need, please post it and we'll look into getting this out in our next release. All funding raised from this will go towards our launch in April, which will be in the UK initially, with scope of international market later towards the year. It will also go to future software development as well as new wrist-worn devices for the children.
So, we really appreciate your time, really appreciate your pledges. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello and welcome back. This is a brief overview of the TrackN application on a mobile phone. You can see we've got a few different devices. I'm just going to pick the iPhone in this case. So by going into the application. You can go into TrackN, and what you'll see here is the landing page called the action page. And what this allows me to do is essentially send messages with my location and time at any given time. So I can type in here, let's say airport and travel, and you can see the buttons turn green. So if I change my action, let's say I'm going into a meeting, it will send the system a note saying I'm going into a meeting at this particular time and location. There's also an option for SOS. If I press this, this is a predefined message which is either text or emailed to anyone that you select. Going into Track Me, I can see where I am, like typically on a mapping service, but also with these arrows I can see other people on my personal account. So I could be at the shopping mall, I could be on a bus or at the park, and I'm always reassured I know where someone is. In this case I've got a friend, he's actually in Romania, and you can see very quickly, I can see his address and his location. So I'll pass you over to Nino now. He's going to give you a live platform demonstration of how the TrackN application works on your desktop computer.
Thanks, Dan. Right, I just want to show you guys a quick overview of our system. This is our main control panel where you can search for users, the calendar function, control for various reporting and stats, geofence and info. Throughout our entire system you'll find these little question marks. If you click on them, it will bring up a video explaining the functionality behind each thing, so it's very intuitive to use. So me being away from home now, I want to find out where my son is, make sure he's safe at home. I just go down and find him in the system here, select go. It will then come up and show me his location. If I click on his icon, it'll give me more information. The last time his device updated itself on the system, how much battery power the particular device has got, street view of his location, and obviously the address for it. And that's it. Thank you.